Yeah. That where'd you get that? Yeah, baby. What?
Yeah. Well, I just noticed she answers herself. She's like, I went to the store.
She.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah. Oh, I'm very politically correct.
Yeah.
But she'll be like, yeah, so I went and I bought some Jimmy Choo's, yeah. And I called my sister, yeah. And so she's like, I think she spends a lot of time alone maybe, and she's
crazy
answering herself.
What is going on with her voice? Because she didn't have that voice when she was Bruce. It's a different voice.
Is it? I thought it was like pretty similar. It's like, what's different? It's a little higher or something?
It's like numb. Like her face is numb. Like
her
she's having a hard time moving her face.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Well, Bruce was. I thought she was. Did you see her show? I Am Kate. She had like a reality show, which bombed. I mean, how much of a boring person do you have to be when? I mean, how interesting is like an ex-Olympic athlete turns into a woman, and you're so boring. Still, no one wants to see that show. Baby.
She needed a better producer. It seems like you could put her in interesting situations. That show could go on forever.
She was boring. Like I watched it. I tried to watch it. It was boring.
God, I feel like I just feel like they missed the formula. Like that is a fascinating situation. Someone who waits until they're 60 years old and then becomes a man.
Yeah, how could that show not do well?
How could it?
I think what happened was she wasn't open about what her transition. It wasn't about that.
Oh. She
didn't really talk about.
Interesting. She doesn't believe in gay marriage.
That's when I was on her side, and I'm like, yeah, she's
why not
support her? I mean, what? How?
She said, well, kind of a traditionalist.
Yeah, I'm a traditional girl, so yeah. And Ellen is maybe one of the wittiest people, very witty, and she went like this. Well, how? She was completely lost for words.
Yeah.
Because it makes no sense.
Well, Ellen held her feet to the fire, and they're big feet. She burned those feet.
I held my 17 Jimmy Choo's to the fire, baby. Yeah, baby.
She's got to order those custom, right?
There's
no way around it.
Sure. For her to be against any group that she knows what it feels like to be shunned or unbelievable.
It's just crazy. She's just decided that she's a woman.
Yeah.
A Republican woman.
Ew, lesbians, gross.
But she's a lesbian now.
Yeah, but now I date men, baby.
Does she?
Or she's dating a trans.
Jesus.
So confused. I'm exhausted.
What is happening? Imagine if you were a man, okay, and then you became a woman and you dated a woman who became a man. What in the fuck is happening? You're like one of those yin yangs spinning through space.
Yeah, and then you're like, gay marriage is gross. Like, I'm going to judge that. It's they need to cut her brain open and figure out what's going on.
There's a lot of confusion and a lot of wanting to fit in and a lot of, it just doesn't make any sense.
I really like people going through that, and I don't want to, hurt anyone's feelings. I really just think she's kind of an asshole.
This is her girlfriend.
Oh.
So the girlfriend used to be a boy too?
Yes.
Fascinating.
That is, wow.
Wait a minute. Girlfriend used to be a boy. That's what she used to look like?
Yeah.
Oh, Christ. The world is so strange.
And then she's like, she's not a great person. I mean, she killed that lady with her car and then said nothing.
That was the weird
Did you
thing.
see the footage?
No.
It looks completely like her fault. She bumped into this lady who was stopped, and the lady went across traffic and died.
Yeah. And no one talked about it.
She was like, I was, putting on my Lancome in the mirror. Didn't share.
Is that what she said?
No.
I think she was looking at her phone.
Yeah.
I don't want to see this.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to feel bad.
Yeah.
Some poor lady died. And no one gives a fuck because the story is not that. The story is she's a woman now. She's always been a woman. She's always been a woman.
I mean, it was good timing for her because people ignored that and sort of went.
Well, it's crazy timing.